Now that I've been in my class and I found where my teacher announcements are, the next step is to find out how do I turn in my assignments, or how do I find what I have missing or completed already. So I'm back at my Google Classroom homepage here, and any place I would see my classes, they would all be here. You have a couple places where you can find your assignments. So up and coming assignments due Friday here, it's showing me that I have a couple things that I need to complete here, and I can click on them and go directly to those assignments to complete them. I can also click on this clipboard that has a picture of a person on it, and that will take me just for that class any assignments that I have. So I can filter it by just missing and find all the assignments that I may have that I need to complete. I can also see what things have been returned to me and anything that has been assigned recently. So that's one way that I can find my work. The next place I can find is if I click on that classroom title. I'm now going to go over to the Classwork tab. And from there, I have that same clipboard and it says view your work. And you'll see that it brings up that same screen that I just showed you. So just a shortcut to get to that. Now to get into these assignments, so you can see that our teachers are going to have their classes set up by week at a glance. So we're looking at week of September 2nd, for example. And under there are going to be any activities that are going to be assigned for students to complete. If it has a clipboard, it's an assignment. This one is going to be a question, and there's other different icons that are there to show you what it is. So for the student to complete the work, they're going to go ahead and click on that actual activity, and then from there, this one is just a check-in question. So how are you doing today? They can go ahead and click on what they want. Make sure that you click turn in, and that is how your teacher is going to get your responses. So you click turn in once, click turn in a second time, and then you're good to go. So now I can see that there as well. Now, if I'm coming down to my week at a glance activities, some teachers may be using choice boards, some may be putting a Google slide in there. So however that may look for your teacher, you're going to go ahead and click on it. And then you may either have a link or you may see a little image here that's going to take you to a specific area. Now I can click on it right from here, or I can say view assignment, and you'll see that same image is there as well. Now, sometimes your teacher may say that they would like you to add a Google slide or make a Google Doc for that assignment. So how you would do that is you would come over here to where it says your work, and you're going to add something that's there. So if they say they would like a Google Doc, you're going to add or create a Google Doc. You can also upload files. So if you're snapping a picture of something that you drew, or you're snapping a picture of something that you hand wrote that you want to get turned into Google Classroom, you can attach multiple files or images to turn in as well to demonstrate your work. So just be aware that you have these different options to do that. Now I'm going to click on this activity because this may look a little different at different grade levels. So for example, this is going to be an elementary example. So as you can see here, it took me into Seesaw, which is another program, and I can view the instructions there to hear what my teacher is saying to do. And then for each day, it is linked out here, so I can go directly to Wednesday's first activity, and there's a little video and instruction telling me what to do there. And then once again, the other activity. So depending on what that looks like for your teacher, it could look a little bit different all those ways. Now, after I have completed it, I need to make sure I say mark as done so my teacher knows that I've completed all those activities for the week or for the day. Now, two other things to note are these class comments and private comments. So if I want to ask a question that I think would be meaningful for the whole class to read or other parents to read, I can add that question in the class comments section. If I want to just comment and ask my teacher a private question, maybe I didn't understand something all the way, I can add a private comment here, and then I'll click on the little airplane here to send it off, and my teacher will get a notification and be able to answer back to me privately as well. So just be aware of that. If you have a question you want to ask the teacher directly, add it in the private comments. If it is something that you feel is necessary for the whole class to be able to answer, go ahead and do the class comments from there.